want you to pay attention to this video. Everything this guy said in this video is true, but there must be an excuse next year if the right thing is not done. But watch this video first.
Mikel Arteta is under pressure this season. Now, Mikel Arteta has done an amazing job bringing Arsenal from complete afterthoughts in the Premier League title race to a side that couldn't even qualify for the Champions League, an embarrassment, a shadow of their former self, into a team that every single season we look at and say, this is a challenger for the Premier League. This is a contender for the Premier League. This is one of the strongest sides in Europe. This is one of the best coach sides in Europe. We all know that. And he deserves massive credit for that. No doubt about it. It's one of the best rebuilds I've seen at a major football club in the last decade. Nothing taken away from him in that regard. But I'm sorry now, 3 seasons in a row of finishing second. And I'm not trying to paint that as a negative. Look, he finished second. He didn't finish 8th. That's not a negative. But I'm sorry, we've reached the point now in Arsenal's rebuild where they're at a stage in their process that it's pointless looking at the past now. The journey to get to this point has been a beautiful one. It's been an inspiring one, but it is now largely an irrelevant one. Arsenal are no longer that side in 2019 that were getting smoked by Chelsea in a Europa League final. They're no longer that side that were getting outshot by like 50 against Watford. They're no longer a side languishing in the bottom half. They are a side with aspirations of winning every single title available. And yes, a large part of that is due to Mikel Arteta's work. But now it's time to get over the line. Now it's time to finish the job. And second place 3 times in a row shows that they're nearly there. They're nearly there. But this is where the margins become really, really thin. And this is where champions become champions and pretenders ultimately show themselves for what they are. Mikel Arteta is under massive pressure this season to get the job done. Simple as that. Get the job done. And he can't complain about backing this summer. Last summer, I thought the transfer window Arsenal gave him was an absolute disgrace. It was. Even before a ball was kicked. That's not with hindsight. I thought that was a poor transfer window for a team looking to get over the line. This summer, they've gone big. They've gone big. Zubimendi in midfield. I think it's a terrific pickup. Gyökeres, the leading scorer in all of Europe for the last year. A terrific pickup. Madueke, a guy I'm less than convinced of if he's playing on the left, but clearly someone Mikel Arteta has earmarked as a really promising player, a player that could potentially explode under the right kind of management. And if the rumors are to be believed, Eberechi Eze is days away from joining the club as well too. A real creative spark that I think the side was missing last season. You add those 4 players alongside the depth of Norgard, the depth of Mosquera, the depth of Kepa, hopefully a full season of Bukayo Saka. Declan Rice still at the heart of the midfield. Saliba and Gabriel forming the most dominant center-back partnership maybe in world football. It's a top team. And it's a team now that, I'm sorry, no more excuses.
Listen, if Arsenal did not bring in an attacking midfielder and also a left winger, there will be an excuse next year. Arsenal need to do this. This is not time for excuse. This is not time for experiment. This is not time for sentiment. Arsenal have to do it.